Thank you. We're going to have Ali up again. We asked her, as we were doing this, she's a local musician, and we asked her to write a song to commemorate the event. So her and Cloud9 are now going to perform the song.
On the fields of Flanders in 1917, nurses volunteered to treat the casualties. One there was from Wakefield who heed at the call, lied about her age and Ellie Spindler went to war. Angels of Joshua, warriors, an army of nurses tending wounded soldiers. Sisters, dear sisters, will tell your story true. At the rising of the sun, we'll remember you. She sent a weeping angel to her sister back home. She wrote down patients' final words, they didn't die alone. In amongst the carnage, the horror and despair, courage and honor, commitment to care. Angels and passion, they as warriors, an army of nurses tending wounded soldiers. Sisters, dear sisters, will tell your story true. At the rising of the sun, we'll remember you. One came upon a shell hole where the nurses slept. A tent had been destroyed and folks were from bereft. Nellie lay dying in the arms of a friend, and left her sent back home, said she had a peaceful end. Angels and passionate warriors, an army of nurses tending wounded soldiers. Sisters, dear sisters, will tell your story true. At the rising of the sun, we'll remember you.
And a woman lies at rest now amongst 10,000 men, and the last post sounded as the people said amen. And a woman lies at rest now amongst 10,000 men, and the last post sounded as the people said amen. And a woman lies at rest now amongst 10,000 men, and the last post sounded as the people said amen. And a woman lies at rest now amongst 10,000 men, and the last post sounded as the people said amen. And a woman lies at rest now amongst 10,000 men, and the last post sounded as the people said amen.
I'm going to be asking our friend from the local mosque. One of the things we wanted to do as we were celebrating peace and remembering peace was try and demonstrate working together among different communities and friendship between different communities. And we have a lot of friends at our mosque behind us. And so there's a very talented lady there called Sadaf Bibi, and she's going to come up and read a poem for you that she's written especially for the occasion. Sadaf.
In peace, we live and thrive, and all around, everything seems so alive. But how many lives were lost and sacrifices made among those we now commemorate? Let's take a minute to remember years in war. Imagine gunfire causing suffering and all, soldiers in squalid trenches entrenched, all to placate a beast that cannot be quenched. Can you hear it, the thud of a soldier falling, vision going blank with the sight of the stormy sky over him? He gives into his wounds, the pain etched upon his brow fading. The light leaves his eyes as another soldier passes him, shrieking from a shot to the shoulder. How many times must they have asked, when will this be over? The peace we enjoy is a result of much woe. Countless loved ones left lamenting, lost and listless in their lifelong pain. But a century on and we're holding strong. Let's show how durable we have become, how the bonds we now hold provide somewhere to belong. Thank you.
just about there. This is a song written by a chap called Ian Bogle, and it's a song about, he wrote it about Irish soldiers, because a lot of Irish soldiers found themselves fighting in the First World War, and very rarely did they get a mention. But Ian Bogle, being Ian Bogle, he also wanted to say a bit more about what happens in war. So I hope you enjoy it. There's images that go along with it, and here we go. Green fields of France. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while 'neath the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. Well, I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. Well, I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean. Oh, young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the Dead March as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave yet a wife or a sweetheart behind? In that faithful heart is your memory enshrined. Although you died back in 1916, in that faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forgotten behind the glass frame? In an old photograph, torn and battered and stained and fading to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the Dead March as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun, now it shines in the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze that makes the red poppies dance. And see how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation that was butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the Dead March as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Ah, young Willie McBride, I can't help wondering why you boys that lie here, tell me why did they die? And did they believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end war? For the the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all done in vain. For young Willie McBride it all happened again, and again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered it down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest?